alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Well, let's talk about what kind of a fight this could end up being, because as far as we see it, both guys are really committed to the cause here. They want each other.
Hey, look, the old times would say these guys are harder to miss than they are to hit.
Back to the body. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Good flush shot upstairs. Little head knocking with that right hand. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. There's the combo to the body. He moves around the ring. Teddy, at 6'7½", when Vtali Klitschko gets his full leverage, these headshots can be so damaging.
Yeah, they can, because he's shifting that whole 6'7" into the punch.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Vtali Klitschko against Iron Mike Tyson, and I've heard some people in the lead up to this fight thinking it's going to be a very easy night for Vtali Klitschko. That it's just going to be target practice against the small man.
Well, those are guys that think that he's going to be able to control the outside and frustrate Tyson a little bit. But he's going to have to make sure that he crosses his T's, dots his I's. He's really on his P's and Q's, because one mistake and it's early night.
The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
You know, leaning in against Vtali Klitschko is a recipe for disaster, and that uppercut just landed. Tyson's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. Big, big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
A well-placed left hand up top. How about that 4-punch combination? Come on, get focused. That's a well-placed hook by Vtali Klitschko. That's a nice left hand from Mike Tyson. Left to the body. He scored well after being hit himself. So they close out that round. It's Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, I know you watch very closely how these trainers go about their business. You were under the tutelage of one of the true legends of the game, the great Customato.
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate. Quite honestly, those opportunities, situations probably don't exist anymore, because we've lost a lot of those, you know, really great trainers and managers that boxing was their whole life. I spent 7 years with Customato, and they learned the nuts and bolts from a physical, technical point of view of what's important to give to a fighter, but the psychological part. To understand the pressures that a fighter is under, the fears that a fighter deals with. And if you don't understand that, all the other things don't mean anything, because you have to understand how a fighter's feeling to understand why he's behaving or not behaving a certain way.
Big, big shot comes crashing home. Of course, Mike Tyson has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final one? So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights. Oh, and there you go. He got to Iron Mike. Now Iron Mike needs to get to himself, find a way to dig deep and climb up off the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Tyson's now getting back up off the canvas. A crushing two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Gets rid of that body shot. Vtali Klitschko constantly trying to rid the ring of his opponent with a right hand. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Keep your distance.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Tyson's nailed by a hook. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Good smooth work by Vtali Klitschko. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Zones in on that overhand right. Super hook by Mike Tyson. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. They both decide to bring it. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Solid right by Mike Tyson. Vtali Klitschko's last round, a big one. He scored the knockdown. Do you think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Well, right now, I think he has the confidence where he thinks he can end the fight, and that's where it starts. It starts with anything. Any people out there doing anything, it starts with thinking, believing you can do it.
Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. Tyson's got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder. So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Digging in with a left to the gut. You see him holding on. Mike Tyson's nailed by a counter punch. There's that overhand right. Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand. A nice clean jab by Vtali. Vtali Klitschko's crushed by a big right hand.
Now put him away.
He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. When Vtali Klitschko has that jab working, then the straight punch comes with ease. Vtali Klitschko's ability to just get to his opponent before his opponent gets to him, showcased there, his hand speed is very good.
Yeah, it is, Joe. You know, it speaks to one of those old sayings that the trainers used to say, just get off first. That's what he's doing right now. He's getting off first.
Fine-looking right hand by Mike Tyson. Fires off that hook. Up top with the quick hook. Comes right back with some offense of his own. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Vtali Klitschko doing a really nice job now of putting his punches together. I mean, we've seen that classic 1-2 for him. When he puts his punches together, he's at his best.
Yeah, well, that's what he is. He's a busy fighter, different than his brother.
What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
And that's the end of round 3.
Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Water.
Well, if anything has been learned from the first 3 rounds is that sometimes just being the busier fighter will do well for you. And that's the case right now for him as he's up 2 rounds to 1 on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, not always landing a lot. You put it very well, Joe. Not always landing a lot. But keeping his opponent defensive and keeping him from doing what he wants to do.
A clean, crisp right hand by Vtali Klitschko. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Pace yourself.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. And now he's targeting upstairs. Tyson's acting like a desperate man right now. He was stunned earlier. Now it's bombs away.
Yeah, he's hoping to catch him. And when you're hoping to catch him, usually hope goes out the window.
Get focused.
Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Vtali Klitschko. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Mike Tyson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Vtali Klitschko's got to shore things up a bit there. That was a destructive counter punch he got hit by. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Little head hunting with the left.
Let it go. Keep going.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Keep it going.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Vtali Klitschko's well off the mark that time. What an impact that left hand just made by Vtali Klitschko. What a crushing blow up top he just landed.
That's why you don't pull straight back.
And he returns on that exchange. And round 4 comes to an end. Vtali Klitschko's attitude in that last round really paid off. You saw he was the much busier fighter. Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Very accurate with the overhand right. And he's holding.
Come on.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Vtali Klitschko's got speed, no doubt about it. You can see his ability to land combinations with ease.
Yeah, but what you want to see now is how effective he is down the road with that speed. Does he place his punches? Is he intelligent with that speed?
Vtali Klitschko misses the power punch that time. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He answers back nicely there. He got tagged but brought it back at him. Good exchange. He fires back. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Well-placed hook there. Fires off the hook, look at that. Vtali Klitschko is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Tyson's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Flush right hand to the head. Tyson's tagged by that powerful hook. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription, Jim.
Keep moving.
Nelly ties up there. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged.
Yeah, that's it.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Nice work, Tyson with the hook. Up top with the right hand.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. I don't know, Teddy, it just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Cover up, cover up.
You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body.
Let's see some more head movement.
Blocks the headshot. Mike Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Vtali Klitschko. Vtali Klitschko's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's put them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but
Boom, left hand comes home. Teddy, I think big shot he just scored with. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
and that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
In and out, in and out.
Good looking counterpunch. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Your hands up.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Targeting a left hand to the body.
In the body.
He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
He has found his groove with this right hand. Right to the belt line. Tyson's left. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Tyson's in a much better place now. This is a good comeback. I wonder if he can come all the way back in this fight.
Why not?
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Comes across with a hook up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Vtali Klitschko's been stunned. Solid. Oh, this is gonna be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Mike Tyson's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.